السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. How are you all doing?
وعليكم الحمد لله.
وعليكم السلام.
How are you?
أهلا وسهلا. I'm doing good. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Okay, let's see who's here so far. Quickly want to call your name. Ala.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, you're here. أهلا وسهلا. Selena. Is Selena here?
Yeah, I'm here.
أهلا وسهلا. حنين.
I'm here.
أهلا. هانية.
I'm here.
Okay. عزيزة.
I'm here.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. أحمد.
Yes, I'm here.
How are you doing, Ahmed?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing good.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. نداء.
I'm here.
أهلا وسهلا. And Tala, is Tala here?
I'm here.
MashaAllah, we have a full class today. We have a full class today. That's good. Alhamdulillah.
Can I go use the restroom?
Yes, hurry up.
Thank you.
Okay. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. We continue with Salah. And before we start to speak about the arkan and the wajibat and the mustahabbat, I want one student quickly, just to tell us the steps of Salah. From takbir al-ihram until the taslim. Because the takbir al-ihram is where you enter, and the taslim is where you exit. Who could do that for us? Salina, faddali.
Okay, so the first thing you have to do is to have the intention to pray. And then you raise your hands and you say Allahu Akbar. And then you say the opening dua, which is Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika wa tabarak asmuka wa ta'ala jadduka wa la ilaha ghayrak. And then you recite Surah Al-Fatiha. And after you finish that, you recite any other surah. And then after that, you say Allahu Akbar and you go into ruku' and you say Subhana Rabbiyal Azim 3 times. After that, you say Sami'allahu liman hamida Rabbana wa lakal hamd. You say Allahu Akbar and you go into sujood. You say Subhana Rabbiyal A'la 3 times. And then you get up and you say like Rabbi ighfirli. And then you go back into sujood again and you say Subhana Rabbiyal A'la 3 times. And if it's like, and then you get back up and you recite Surah Al-Fatiha and then another surah, and then you go into ruku' and then you go into sujood like before, and then you recite the at-tahiyyat, and after that you recite Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, and after that you say salam.
MashaAllah. Jazakumullah khair, Salina. You did such a wonderful job. You make it very simple and beautiful, mashallah. Okay, so I'm sure this class, alhamdulillah, I'm sure everyone makes his salat on time and is used to all of these steps I'm praying, right? Everyone in this class makes the 5 salawat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. That's good. So this is a normal routine for all of you. Right, Ahmed?
Yes.
Ahmed, you pray, Ahmed, I'm sure you pray your 5 salawat, right?
Yes, of course.
Alhamdulillah, of course. Exactly. Alhamdulillah. So that means now we're ready to go to the next level here and explain each step by itself. Okay? Each step by itself under what category it comes under. There's 3 categories here. Show you something here. There's 3 categories of salah. Each action in salah either falls under rukun, which means pillar, or it falls under wajib, which means an obligation, or it falls under mustahab, which means recommended. Okay? What is the difference? What is the difference between rukun and wajib and mustahab with regards to the actions of salah? Does anyone know?
I know.
Okay, Tala. What is the difference?
Rukun is something you do in the salah, like sujood or ruku'.
Mhm.
Wajib is something you still do in salah, but like if you don't do it, you don't have to redo your salah. You have to do sujood sahw.
Mhm.
And then, what was the last one?
And mustahab.
Mustahab, something like you don't have to do at all in salah, like more du'as or like adding more words to.
Mashallah. Tala, she told you guys most of the answers. That's why she's not. You notice you have Dr. Tala, because mashallah, she's gonna be a doctor, inshallah. And she's a very smart person. She told you guys everything perfectly. She said a rukun. If you don't do a rukun, your that rak'ah, that unit of prayer, doesn't count. Okay, because if a rukun is missing in the salah is not good until you make up that rukun. Okay, so it cancels out the whole rak'ah and you have to make a rak'ah instead of it. If you don't make a wajib, if you forget a wajib, then in the end of the salah you make a sahw and that would be enough. So sujood al-sahw, which is 2 sujoods after taslim, that makes up what you mix up for your prayer, it would make up it would make up for wajib actions if you did it forgetfully, of course. Not if you did this purposefully. Not if you did this intentionally. Not if you left a wajib intentionally. You cannot leave a wajib intentionally. If you leave a wajib intentionally, you have destroyed your prayer, of course. You invalidated your prayer. But if you leave one forgetfully, then it's okay. It's okay. You just, in the end of the salah, you make 2 sujoods. Sujood al-sahw. And the rukun, however, the rukun, sujood al-sahw cannot make it up. That rukun has to be done. And she gave you guys, and Tala gave you guys examples like sujood itself or the actual ruku'. Those things, you must do them. Now, the mustahab is what completes your prayer and reward. But if you don't do them, even if you don't do them purposefully, your salah is still good. You just don't get the higher reward of doing it. Is this clear? Any questions here, guys? The difference between rukun and wajib and mustahab, pillar, obligation, and recommended? If anyone has a question, they could ask now.
I don't think there's a question.
You have a question? If there's a question, you could ask. If anyone has a question, they could ask now.
I do not think anyone has a question.
Okay. So then let's move on, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what we just explained, right? The difference between a pillar and an obligation part, an obligatory part, is that the pillar cannot be waived, whether one omits it deliberately or by mistake. Rather, it must be done. An obligatory part is waived if one forgets, and it can be compensated by doing the prostration of the forgetfulness. Who sujood al-sahw. This is exactly what we just explained, and that you guys gotta remember. Okay. So you guys ready to start speaking about actual pillars?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk about 3 today. Number one, the actual standing in salah. The standing up. Al-qiyam, the standing up. When you stand up, as you see in the picture, the young Muslim man, he's standing up. That is a pillar. And if you're not standing up, your salah is not going to count. Unless what?
I know.
Yes, Tala.
There's 2 reasons. Like in the masjid, and Imam makes salah while he's sitting. So you make salah when you're sitting. But then when the Imam starts when he's sitting, and then starts when he's standing, and then he gets tired and sits, you have to do your salah while you're standing.
Now, even the Imam, should not do his prayer while sitting if he is able. No one should do his prayer while sitting if he is able. Now, we're not talking about nawafil harkat. For example, the nawafil is different. The nawafil, if you're praying long, for example, Taraweeh, and in Ramadan, and this is example, if you're praying long and you cannot stay standing up and you bring a chair and you want to sit down, okay. But we're talking about in the fara'id, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, Fajr. You cannot sit down. So standing up is a pillar. You must stand up. The Imam and the person behind him. Unless, for example, the person is sick, so he cannot stand up, then he prays sitting down. Or if the person is very old and he cannot stand up, he doesn't have the ability. If he doesn't have the ability to stand up, then okay. In that situation, it's okay. It's okay in that situation for him to sit down. Other than that, he must stand up. And subhanAllah, there's a point here that the guys that pray on a chair, that cannot make ruku and sujood, maybe because they have back problems, right? But let's say, for example, they have the ability to stand up, but they don't have the ability to make ruku and sujood. So they have a chair ready to sit down. They have to start standing up. And when it reaches the time where they have to make ruku and sujood, the things that they can't do, then they sit down. But they have to stand up in the starting. Because qiyam is what?
Ability to stand up.
Qiyam is the ability to stand up. Qiyam means to stand up, right? What type of where does it come under? What category does it come under?
Prayer.
Rukun or wajib or mustahab?
Rukun.
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 Rukun. Yes. Rukun. And then number 2, there's only one takbir in the whole salah that is a rukun. There's one takbir in the complete salah, in all of the salah that you pray. There's one takbir that is a rukun. Which takbir is that?
Takbir al-ihram.
Takbir al-ihram. Correct. Correct, Ali. Takbir al-ihram. The other takbirat are what? Who knows? Who
Wajib.
knows?
Wajib.
Wajib. Correct. Correct. All of the other takbirat are wajib, while takbir al-ihram is a rukun. And without takbir al-ihram, you have no salat. What is the job of takbir al-ihram?
Job is to like begin your salah.
Exactly. The job is to begin your salah and to enter into the sacred position of the salah, or the sacred status or stage of the salah. Okay. What about reciting Surah Al-Fatiha? What is it?
That is
A rukun or what?
Rukun.
It's a rukun. MashaAllah, I have Mufti Ta'ala answering here. Guys, the pictures, you could only do that with the break. The comedy pictures, only do that in the break, please. I don't want to call out the person who's doing it, but not during the class. Not during the lecture, please. Yes, Salah.
I was writing notes about everything you said. That's why I wasn't responding.
Say that again, Ala.
I was writing notes about everything you said. This is why I didn't respond.
Jazakallah khairan, Jazakallah khairan. MashaAllah. May Allah make you from the great scholars of the deen, inshallah. So, number three, Ahmed, I said I don't want to call you out. You could do that during the break,
Okay.
as long as it's not harmful. But in the class, don't put any comedy pictures, please.
Okay.
On your name, please. Jazakumullah khair. Okay. So we said, لا صلاة لمن لا يقرأ الكتاب. There is no prayer for those who do not recite the mother of the books. The mother of the book.
Should I have a question?
And answer this question and you could ask a question.
Okay.
What is the mother of the book? Al-Kitab?
Surah Al-Fatiha?
It's Surah Al-Fatiha.
Correct.
Surah
Surah
Al-Fatiha.
Al-Fatiha. Yes, Ahmed. We'll take Ahmed's question and then we'll give you guys a break. What is your question, Ahmed?
So like about the makeup prayer, but like you put your head in prostration 2 times and then you say the tashahhud. So like what if you like you accidentally think that like you said Surah Al-Fatiha, but like just to be sure you do that extra prayer, but you're already like on the ground.
I don't understand your question. Your question is that
So look, like
you read Surah Al-Fatiha, you didn't?
no, look, you think you read Surah Al-Fatiha while you're like on the ground say the tashahhud, but Shaitan tells you that you didn't.
Don't listen to the shaitan. Ahmed, I already told you that. Don't listen to the shaitan. Until you pray and tawakkal Allah. Keep going. If the shaitan comes to you after you already reach the tashahhud and he starts to tell you didn't read the Fatiha, ignore him. Ignore
What if
him.
you actually didn't?
Naam. Ignore him. خلاص. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most merciful. The shaitan messes with you, the shaitan messes with you out to make the deen hard on you. What if you did? What if you didn't? You already reached the tashahhud. Now you're gonna think about if you did or you didn't. Surah Al-Fatiha. This is from the shaitan. Just don't listen to him. خلاص.
Okay.
Unless you are 100%, Ahmed. Unless you're 100% sure that you didn't read Surah Al-Fatiha,
But yeah, that's
then
the point.
you have to
Like,
make up that rak'ah.
but
But
yeah,
if
that's the
it's
point.
doubt, don't listen to that doubt. You already reached all the way to the tashahhud, and now you're coming to think about Surah Al-Fatiha. La khalas, you read it and tawakkal Allah. Even if he comes to you and says, did you read it? Yes or no? No, you read it. Tawakkal Allah, you read it. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is the most merciful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He doesn't want to put a burden on you.
Okay.
Do not listen. There's people that listen to the shaitan and the door keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and their whole life and salah and everything is waswas and doubt. So don't listen to him. Just keep praying and make your salam and live, alhamdulillah.
Okay.
Inshallah. I hope that answered the question. But just try your best not to listen, Ahmed. Don't listen to the whispers. Don't listen to the whispers of the shaitan.
We have a break now.
Yes, your break starts now, guys.
Okay.
Right now.
Bella. Bella. Ahmed, that's too creepy. Bella. Yes. You know what? When I got hurt on my leg, like I fell on the road, my skin got off, like it was like blood and rocks and stuff. So what happened was, like, when I got hurt, I was praying because I got hurt. I couldn't stand, so I was sitting on the chair. When I couldn't go to Raku or Sajda. So when I stand, my brother, got the chair away, and then I fell down. It was so funny. That's what SpongeBob does. My brother is always dumb. I try tricking them when they do something mean to me. Like, they always go like, hee, you're so mean. And then the son is trying to I took it, he fell, like, ah. Bella. Aziza, what did you say in the chat? I don't know. She's like something like bean or potato. The girl in the background is funny. She's like, huh? She's like, I got beans, greens. I do not like green beans. Potatoes. I do like tomatoes. It's so funny. I don't like tomatoes. I like potatoes. I like potatoes and tomatoes. Chips are made out of potato. That's why I like it. It loves.
Aziza, what are you doing?
Yeah, she's so funny. Aziza, why do you make everything so funny? She's making us laugh. You turn into black and then we can't see you. Yes, I do not see it. Why did I click on a camel? Wait, what? What did I just click on? I do not know what I just sent. Anna, you sent me a camel. Of course, what you said. stop chatting. We're not gonna do chatting even in the class. Okay? No more chatting. The screen just turned black. The screen turned black. Good. That's really, really good. What? Why is it good? Because you're not going to chat me anymore. That's better. Because you were like, oh, so many things. And when I'm done with Quran, I'm going to leave because I have to go to bed. It's night. Night, night, night. Sending you a project in the chat. Yeah, why do you send? I told you do not send me anything. If your screen is black, why did you send something on the chat? How could that be possible? No, the chat is black. The screen is black. Oh. Now what should I do with the chat thingy? Please stop chatting. Whatever you're doing. How much did he send to me? It's like full of emojis. I'm not a movie girl. I don't even make movies. And do not talk about movies because no, an emoji. You sent me so much emojis. A pumpkin, a cowboy. Made me angry. What? Yes. Frozen salad and then hot. And then all this stuff and so much others. And the top. Hello. And I even said something in the chat. You were like, we're going to be BFFs forever. And we're not going to be BFFs because when I go to Saudi Arabia, how are we going to be friends? I like my cousins more. They're so funny. My friend Zainab, I don't like her more too, but she's cool. She's creative. I love creativity. My mom always calls me the creative one in the house. Then my grandma's like, wow, how did you make that? Wow. You know, and then you never guess what my grandpa does. Oh, wow. So funny. So, wow. This is my grandpa. And then when he sees my brother, he was like, ooh, Akram. My grandmother.
You guys, we're back. أهلا وسهلا. سنبدأ بالدرس اللغة العربية. هل أنتم مستعدون؟
نعم.
أهلا وسهلا. أوكي. اليوم علامات التأنيث في الأسماء. Today we're still speaking about names. Remember the Arabic language have 3 types of words, right? What are they?
يمسين قمري.
الأسماء أفعال والحروف. One more time. What are the 3 types of words in Arabic language?
أسماء والحروف والفعل.
Correct. Now today, you guys know Tuesdays we talk a little about Hawaii. We talk a little about grammar, Arabic grammar, right? And we in our Arabic grammar, we're still speaking about the first type of word in the Arabic language, which is the asma. So far, we spoke about معرف نكرة ومعرفة. We spoke about the لام الشمسية واللام القمرية. Now, today, we're going to speak about التأنيث في الأسماء. The feminine in the words, the names, in the nouns, in other words, in the nouns. The names يعني the nouns. Names يعني the nouns. So we're going to look for signs, and I want you guys to look with me and work with me. We're going to look for signs of تأنيث in the words. علامات التأنيث في الأسماء. there's signs, there's things in that word that makes it feminine. مؤنث. مؤنث. Everybody's with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I'm with you.
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. As long as you guys are with me, we're good. Let's go next page. Okay. Let us read this. The feminine sign on the Arabic noun can be identified in the following ways. At the end of the nouns. So in the end of the asma, there are certain signs in the end of the asma that will tell us whether this word is a mu'annath or not. Okay? Number one, the first thing is the ta al-mutaharrika أو المربوطة. The ta, the original ta, or the ta مربوطة. Who's gonna read here for us? The feminine ta is one of the feminine signs in Arabic. Go ahead, Ala. Go ahead.
Feminine ta is one of the feminine signs in Arabic nouns. This can be a closed ta, التاء المربوطة, or an open ta, التاء المفتوحة. They are usually placed at the end of a noun in Arabic, words indicating that the word is feminine.
Okay,
Do
so
I read what's below, or?
yeah, inshallah, right after we explain. So what Ala just read is that they're telling you there are two tas that make the word feminine. It could either be the marbuta, and this is how it looks. You guys know how the ta marbuta look, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ta marbuta, like this. Like this. Or the ta maftuha, like this. If any one of these tas in the end of the word, that word is what? What would that word be?
Feminine?
Exactly. That word will be feminine. It would be mu'annath.
So
It would be a feminine noun.
any word with a ta at the end of it is feminine, right?
Yes, exactly. Whether the ta is open or closed, so ta maftuha or ta marbuta, regardless, it's feminine. The word is feminine. And they give you excuses, they give you examples down here. They give you some examples down here. Amthila. SubhanAllah, they have them underlined anyway, but I would have liked that if it wasn't underlined and you guys find them for me. Best. Go ahead. Let me see. Who would like to point out the examples for us and explain the examples for us? Like I said, guys, please, the pictures only in the breaks. The funny pictures in your chat, only use them in the breaks, please.
Aziza, that's too scary.
Please, other than the break, we don't want to focus on that. In the break, I allow you to do that. So let's look at the sentence. Ahmed, please change the picture. Or open your camera.
What's
Maybe.
wrong with the picture?
It's scary.
Ahmed,
It's not scary.
it's
Yes,
not
it
scary,
is.
but it's causing us to focus on something we're not supposed to focus on.
Okay, I'll get something else. This is better.
Something normal. Ahmed,
That's
Ahmed,
not
لو سمحت. The pictures only in the break.
Okay.
I'm waiting, Ahmed. We're wasting class time. Okay, let's continue. Aziz, the same thing. Please don't put the comedy pictures on the during the class, please. Now,
This better?
yes, mashallah. Jazakumullah khair. Something normal is okay during the class, but something with the comedy pictures, don't do it, please. You could do it only in the break. So, jelasat. Look at the word jelasat. Why is that feminine?
Because it
Who
has a
could tell
ta.
us?
Yeah, it has a
Alina?
ta on it.
Exactly, because the last letter is a ta what?
مفتوحة.
Exactly, because it has a ta مفتوحة. جلست. So this would be feminine. جلست راضية. جلست راضية. راضية, is it مؤنث?
No.
Oh, yes, it's a girl's name.
Yes, it is مؤنث, right?
Yes,
Why is it مؤنث?
because
It
there's
has a ta
the
marbuta.
Exactly.
Question.
Yes.
What if a girl's name doesn't have a ta at the end of it, or
There is other examples. Yes, it's not just ta or the ta or the ta marbuta. There's other stuff
oh,
that
okay.
we're gonna see when we have like 4 pages of this. I hope we could complete it today, inshallah. If we can't, we'll leave half today, half next week. But there's 4 pages of signs from mu'annath. There's 4 pages. So this is the first sign. The first sign is ta al-mutaharrak and ta al-marbuta, or ta al-maftuha, ta al-maftuha, wa ta al-marbuta. This is the first sign. So Radia, Fatima are examples. And of course, because you're speaking about a girl, so the girl jalasat, katabat. Even though subhanAllah, this is fi'l, but the fi'l has the tam maftuha because it's talking about a girl. Because if this was Ahmed, we wouldn't say jalasat. We would say jalasa Ahmed. Correct?
Yeah.
We would say kataba Ahmed.
Yes.
Exactly. We would say kataba Ahmed. But because the girl, because we're talking about the girl, it came katabat Fatima. كتبت فاطمة. كتبت علاء. كتبت تالة. قرأت تالة. قرأت سلينة. And then there's another word here that is مؤنث كمان in this perspective. على الصبورة. What is this? What does this word mean? صبورة.
Board? I
yeah,
know
it's board.
board.
The board. Board. Okay, so we all understand with regards to the ta. With regards to the ta.
Yes.
The ta marbut and the ta maftuh. We understand how this makes the word mu'annath.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do another page today. We have time maybe to do one more page. The ألف المكسورة, ألف التأنيث المكسورة. You guys know how that looks?
No.
Yes.
Like this.
Ah,
Where's my mouse?
there it is. Under, yeah.
Like that. Who could read this for us?
Sure. I have a question real quick.
Nida has her hand up.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, Selena.
The short alif that looks like a yeah, it's not really a yeah, is it? Because there's no dots on the bottom?
Exactly. That's not a yeah. You're
So
right.
it's-
That's not a yeah. There's no
Alif.
dots.
It looks like a yeah.
That's a alif maksura.
Oh, okay.
That's a short alif. And that's exactly what we're speaking about. That short alif is what makes the word mu'annath. It makes that word feminine. If you have that short alif in the end of the word. Yes, Nida, you could read this slide for us and let's explain. Let's all participate and explain while Nida is reading for us. Go ahead, Nida.
Okay. This is a small alif at the end of the female noun. It is a short alif written in the form of an
Elongated. You know what they mean with elongated? Like med. You know, like we made the word.
okay.
Like I give you example. I give you example from the Quran. You know, like when we say, nas. You see, nas in the middle is like elongated.
Yeah.
Or, for example, there's a med. Lean. There's the med. That's what they mean with elongated here. They mean the med. The mid.
Okay.
Now. So it's like a long vowel, basically.
In the form of an elongated yeah, usually placed at the end of nouns to indicate.
Okay. Sorry. Of course, we do not pronounce the yeah. It's alif maksura, basically.
So it doesn't
But it
have
has that
sound?
shape. It have the shape of a yeah, but it's alif maksura. So it makes the sound a, not e. It makes the sound a. Like Layla, Layla, not Layli, Layla. Continue.
Usually placed at the end of nouns to indicate that it is female.
It is a female. Okay. They give you some examples in the bottom. They said, for example, Farahat Layla. Why is Layla feminine?
Because she has a alif. قصيرة.
There's the word Layla has an alif maksura in the end of it, right?
Yes.
Look at it. Look at the word. Here's the word, the underlined word. فرحت ليلى لنيل على درجات الأولى. أولى. So Layla is happy because she got the first grade. She got the highest grade, right?
Yes.
Now, the example here is Layla. The main thing here is Layla because we're talking about the girl here because of the alif al-maksur. What about the second example? Who could read it? تشتري. Yes, Haneen.
Okay. تشتري سلمى أشياء كثيرة في السوق.
Exactly. تشتري سلمى أشياء كثيرة في السوق. Where is the feminine word here?
I know on the yeah.
Where is the feminine word?
On the yeah.
Yeah.
Where's on the yeah? What do you mean?
One that has a yeah at the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah. This actually has alif maksur. It looks like a yeah. It looks like a yeah, but this is actually a alif maksur. This is actually a alif maksur.
Yeah, this.
Yep. And that's feminine. Exactly. Look, Ahmed, he put a circle for you guys. That's the alif maksur. The short alif. Selma is an example of this. Okay, do we have two other pages of signs that make the words, the noun feminine? Inshallah, next Tuesday, because Tuesday is basically when we do grammar, and other days we read. We strengthen our reading and our comprehension in the Arabic language. So let's go to Quran. Any questions while I'm setting up for the Quran?
What is my surah?
Yes, I'm gonna give you now, right now, inshallah. Let me just set up my page here.
Ustaz,
Yes. Who's
can I
that?
show you? Can I show you my baby sister?
Yes, while I'm setting up, while I'm getting the name. So give me 1 second. Got it. Of course, you guys see that today is what? Today is Wednesday. I mean Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, so you're gonna read by heart, right?
Yes.
Yes. Today is Tuesday. Sorry. Okay. أين هو أو هي? Your baby sister or your baby brother?
Sister. It's a
Sister.
photograph.
أين هي؟ ما شاء الله ما شاء الله
It's a
تبارك الله.
photograph.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. جميلة. He is beautiful, ما شاء الله. Okay, let's start.
Can I go use the bathroom?
Yes.
Ta'ala, if you're trying to show your face, we can't see it.
I know.
Okay, we have first Ala. Ala is first today, and it's gonna be first memorization. From Ayah 62. Ayah 62 to 70. Ala. Okay, Ala, you ready? Is Ala with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
From Ayah 62, right?
You have from Ayah 62, yes? ومن دونهما. يلا أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ومن دونهما جنتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مدهامتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهن عينان نضاختان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما فاكهة ونخل ورمان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهن خيرات حسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
ما شاء الله. حسبك ما شاء الله excellent جزاك الله خيرا. Okay, so that was Ala. Okay, Salina, you have the exact same ayat. When you're ready, let me know.
From 62.
Yes, also you also
Teacher, can I go?
yes, you are dismissed.
You didn't tell me which my
Walaikum
student name.
salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Oh, Ahmed, let me give Ahmed so Ahmed could practice.
Yeah, I want
Ahmed, you have 1 to 7 from Surah Al-Nazi'at.
Naziat. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Ahmed.
Yeah.
Yes, Salina, you could start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ومن دونهما جنتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مدهامتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما عينان نضاختان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما فاكهة ونخل ورمان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهن خيرات حسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah khairan. You did an awesome job. Okay.
Okay, if I go.
Yes, you are dismissed.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay. Haneen and Hania. Let's start with Haneen. Haneen, you have Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. From Ayah 33. Start Haneen from Ya Ma'ashara al-Jinni wal-Insi.
يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يرسل عليكم أشواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان وإذا انشقت السماء فكانت وردة كالدهان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان ويومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
فيش قبلهم بس ما فيش قبلهم.
قبلهم جان.
فيومئذ there is no قبلهم بس. فيومئذ لا يسأل
فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس ولا جان بأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
ما شاء الله جزاك الله خيرا حنين. Okay. Hania.
Yes.
You start today at 25. So I'll make it 26 because 25 is فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. And then 26 كل من عليها فان. Start there. Start at 26.
Where do I start from?
كل من عليها فان.
كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يسأله من في السماوات كل في شيء آلاء ربكما تكذبان سنفرغ لكم أيها الثقلان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات لا تنظرون إلا بسلطان فبأي آلاء ربك يرسل عليكما شواظ حسن لا تنتصران فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فإذا انشقت السماء تنجدها فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فبأي آلاء ربكما
حسبك. Okay, so now you reached up to 40 where your sister is basically. Okay, Aziza, you have Surah Al-Saf. Aziza, but you weren't here yesterday. Did you memorize anything else from Surah Al-Saf?
No.
Okay, so we'll read the same thing again. Ayah number 5 and 6. وإذ قال موسى. For some reason you guys are lagging. I don't know why.
Aziza, you're muted.
إذ قال موسى لقومه يا قوم لم تؤذونني وقد تعلمون أني رسول الله إليكم فلما زاغوا أزاغ الله قلوبهم والله لا يهدي القوم الفاسقين. إذ قال عيسى بن مريم يا بني إسرائيل إني رسول الله إليكم مصدقا لما بين يدي من التوراة ومبشرا برسول يأتي من بعد اسمه أحمد فلما
جاءهم
بالبينات قالوا هذا سحر مبين.
ما شاء الله. جزاك الله خير. You could start from now. You could start to memorize after 6, so you'll be ready for Thursday. Tomorrow is reading from the Mus'haf, but then on Thursday you need to be ready for the memorization, inshallah. Okay. Ahmed, I'll come back to you, Ahmed. Nida.
Okay.
Nida. Okay, Nida has Surah Al-Mursalat.
Yes.
Nida, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you have اللهم صل على سيدنا Muhammad.
From 26 to 35, I think.
Correct. From 26 to 35. Go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وجعلناه في رواسي شامخات وأسقيناكم ماء فراتا ويل يومئذ للمكذبين انطلقوا إلى ما كنتم به تكذبون انطلقوا إلى ظل ذي 3 شعب لا ظليل ولا يغني من اللهب إنها ترمي بشرر كالقصر كأنه جمالة صفر ويل يومئذ للمكذبين هذا يوم لا ينطقون.
MashaAllah. That's 35. Correct. MashaAllah. Excellent job, Nida. Jazakallah khairan. Okay, Tala.
السلام عليكم.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tala, you have from Surah Al-Naba, ayah 31 to 36. Are you ready? Okay, let's start from 31. إن للمتقين.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن للمتقين مفازا حدائق وعنابا وكأسا دهاقا وكواعب أترابا وكأسا دهاقا لا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا كذابا جزاء من ربك عطاء حسابا رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما الرحمن لا يملكون منه خطابا يوم ينفخ في
يوم
الصور
يقوم
يوم يقوم المرء
يوم يقوم الروح. You already reached. I was just seeing how far you can go, but you already reached your the 36. You already reached your duty.
I think I should do more.
خلاص إن شاء الله next time tomorrow you read it and Thursday you finish this surah إن شاء الله.
Yeah.
إن شاء الله. So جزاك الله خيرا. Ahmed is in Surah Naziat. Yes.
Can I start?
Yes, please, Ahmed. 1 to
Okay.
7.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والناسيات غرقا والناشطات نشقا والسابحات سبحا فالسابقات سبقا فالمدبرات فالمدبرات أمرا يوم ترجف الراجفة تتبعها رادفة
الرادفة.
قلوب يومئذ واجفة
ما شاء
Is
ما
that
شاء الله
it?
you did good.
Is
You
that
did
it?
great ما شاء الله.
Okay.
You read until 8 حتى. You read
Okay.
until ayah number 8.
Okay, that's good.
جزاكم الله خير أحمد. Guys,
جزاك
have a
الله
great
خير.
day and السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام.
مع السلامة. مع السلامة.
السلامة.
مع السلامة.
Salamat Allah.